What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another Pokemon Masters video. I'm just gonna say, thank you so much for the support on the Pokemon Masters videos so far. Greatly appreciate it, and obviously when more content comes out for it, I definitely want to make more videos for you guys for it. So hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the Masters videos, and I'll keep making videos as long as, I keep enjoying the game, and as long as you guys keep enjoying the game as well. But in today's video, we're actually gonna be talking about an event that is going to be starting on Pokemon Masters, essentially the first big event in the game, which is the release of Blue and Pidgeot, the brand new sync pair that we will be talking about in this video, discussing how they work and what are their best scenarios and stuff like that. But we also have information, big shout out to Game Press for this information as well, about the event itself that's going to be happening tomorrow. So it should be starting 11 p.m. PST time tomorrow on the 2nd of September. I believe that's when it will initially begin. Well, it says here, the 2nd of September at 2300. There you go. So that's the time where it should start. And during that period as well, I believe I should be able to stream for you guys my summons for Blue, which we all think the banner should be starting then as well, but also going through the event as well. So if you guys are interested in that, go check out the Twitch channel. There should be a link down below in the description, but I'll make a video for you guys tomorrow, letting you guys know that I'll be streaming as well. But I digress. Let's actually get into the info. There's lots to go through. So again, as I said, massive shout out to Game Press. The link to this exact site will be down below in the description, so you can check it out for yourself and read the stuff for the new event. Now, this is not 100% confirmed at the moment. This is all data mined information, so this may change upon the event actually starting up. But here we go. Let's actually go ahead and go through it. The campaign period, as we said, 2nd of September, 11 p.m., all the way until the 29th of September. So you have a whole month to complete this campaign. The requirements: you have to clear chapter 5 of the story mode. For those of you who are well in tune with Pokemon Masters and you're really excited for the game, I'm sure many people now have already cleared chapter 5 Skylar. I know many of you guys out there would have completed the story by now. Now here is the general information about the event and how it works. So as it said, 4-week campaign throughout the entire month. Clear the event story and missions to gain rewards. So there are 11 story quests and there are 15 event missions. So you get obviously these are the quests that you go ahead and play, and then the missions are the missions that will grant you additional rewards and items. So it says here, farm the co-op quest Take Down Blue round 2 hard difficulty for voucher A. So these are a new item that are going to be put into the game, voucher A. You use these items to go ahead and then exchange them at the shop for specific items. So this is what the item looks like with the voucher. So you can see that you actually get 13 drops guaranteed from each run, and then on the normal difficulty you get 11 drops each run. I would also expect that with the harder difficulty you get a higher chance to get vouchers as well. Hopefully the drop rates are pretty good. One thing that I am really intrigued about, I hope they don't do this, but sometimes in other gacha games they'll release a character on a summon banner, and then if you use that character in the actual event you get more drops. I hope that's not the case. I hope they really don't go down that route. They definitely could do something like that. I mean, if they do, I'd be fine with it if they do free-to-play characters. If you bring Rosa, then you get more drops. I think that would be really cool. But it says here, none of the event quests actually drop vouchers. You can only drop the vouchers from actually first-time clears during the event, from the event missions, or from co-op quests. So, you definitely have to get into the co-op quests. That's going to be definitely where I'm going to be spending most of my time, and hopefully get all of these tickets. So the reward summary here, presumably there will be an extra reward for clearing all the missions, which is not known yet. So when you said story first time clear rewards, you get a total of 250 gems, which is pretty decent. Unfortunately, not even enough for a regular single summon, which is kind of odd. And then for the total mission rewards, you get 350 gems there and 500 total voucher A. 500 total vouchers is actually really good, considering when you see how many vouchers you actually need. So event scout banner, this is what we were saying before. The scout banner for Blue and Pidgeot should be made available. If you actually go to the scout right now and you check it out, it says that it will leave at the time that this event actually starts. So that would make sense for Blue and Pidgeot to be in the scout when this event actually begins. Now, this is actually giving you guys a little bit more in-depth detail about, which events are what. You can see here that the 9 events here are going to be single player, and then you have 2 of them being the co-op quests. You have a normal and a hard difficulty. And now the next part of this page actually lists the missions that are needed in order to actually be completed to get all of your rewards. So you can see you have a bunch of quests here to give you gems, and it's just basically completing the missions. Very, very straightforward. Nothing really too difficult there. As long as you are able to beat everything, you're not going to have too many issues here. And you can see you can obviously you need to complete it a certain amount of times, but if you are farming for these tickets or these vouchers, you're not going to really have too many issues there. This is the most important part though, I would say, which is the exchange shop. So where do you actually spend these tickets and what do you get from them? So you can see that you have 100 tickets gives you a replay ticket, which are used to unlock like super course trials where you can only do them 3 runs in that certain time period or until it resets, but with a replay ticket you can then unlock that event for another run. These I'm not really too sure how important these are going to be in the future. Obviously super courses give you a lot more rewards than the regular courses, so getting a bunch of these replay tickets would definitely be useful, but at this current point in time we don't really need them for anything at the moment, so I guess it's good to get this ticket and then save it up. For 50 voucher tickets you actually get a 2-star manual ×1, and you can actually trade that in 3 times for a total cost of 150 tickets, and then you have 30 vouchers for a ×5 1-star manual, and you can do that 5 times for again 150 tickets, and then you have 10,000 coins for 10 vouchers each. You need to do that 3 times, so 30 vouchers each for this one. Now there is one thing that is a little bit weird. There is one at the top here. You get one specific item and it costs 300 tickets each for this item, and you can do it 3 times for a total cost of 900 tickets. This is the most confusing thing because we don't know what this item is. This data has not been put into the game, so it's a little bit hard to determine what this could possibly be. Maybe it's an event item that it could be like a gear that could be used to buff certain things for Blue and Pidgeot. We don't really know at this current point in time, but it says you can buy it 3 times. There might be an evolution item. I don't really know. It's a little confusing right now, but we will get that information sometime tomorrow. So that's the full rundown of the event. I'll also talk about it in a video that I'll upload tomorrow once this event actually comes out, so definitely look forward to that. But now let's actually get to talking about Blue and Pidgeot and why everyone is hyping this character up. Hands down, they are the best special attacking unit in the entire game. So we already know that Karen is a unit right now, Karen and Houndoom, and those of you who have Karen and Houndoom already know how good they are for clearing quests. And now we have this character, which is essentially like a better version of Karen and Houndoom. But anyways, let's get into it. So it starts off as regular Pidgeot. You do unlock Mega Pidgeot via using your Sync move, very similar to Houndoom and Karen. So this character is a normal type Pokemon, but it also is a flying type as well. Like the actual icon is a flying type, so I don't really know why it's listed as a normal type here. I believe that should be flying, but then we see it's weak to rock types. So there we go. That makes a lot of sense. Obviously it's a strike unit, 5-star unit. Now here are the stats. Now already prior to its Mega Evolution, already ranked 3 overall for special attack. And then once you do Mega Evolve, boom, number 1 in the game for special attack, number 6 in the game for speed. Very, very impressive, right? So moving on now to the move. So this is regular Pidgeot. Regular Pidgeot gets Air Slash, which is a single target flying type attack, has a moderate chance of making the target flinch. That's a pretty good move. X special attack sharply raises the special attack of Pidgeot and Blue, which is great, giving you 2 extra stages of special attack. Honestly, it would have been good if it was something similar to what Karen's ability was, because when you use Karen's ability at the start, it doesn't really help you out too much, but when you use it later on in the fight, once you've lost a bit of health, Karen's entertainment move, I can't remember the name of the move, but that's really good. You can get multiple different stages of special attack. Even still, this is a nice move to have. Now Air Cutter is very, very interesting as well. Critical hits land more easily, and it is an AoE, area of effect, attacks all enemies, special flying move. And you can see the damage there. It's actually very, very solid for an AoE type attack. It does cost 2 move gauge, can be quite quite expensive, but as long as you have the right partners, that's really not going to be too much of an issue. And then Smell You Later is his specific status move, raises the user's evasiveness so it can dodge enemies' attacks much easier, accuracy, and critical hit. So the fact that you have these moves here, such as 95% accuracy, 95% accuracy, and especially when this character Mega Evolves, having the ability to buff your own accuracy is phenomenal, and also buffing your crit rate is so good as well. In terms of the sync move, it is just a regular damaging sync move, and it obviously makes you evolve into Mega Pidgeot. For the passive skills, accuracy cannot be lowered, and haste, speed cannot be lowered. This is actually pretty interesting because when the enemy applies a sync move to your team, your Pidgeot will not get the accuracy or their speed lowered, so they're maintaining that consistency, which is pretty awesome. You can see that there is no ability here that actually raises the speed of Pidgeot, so if you partner this character with a character that can increase the speed, that's going to be really, really good. Now, moving back over to the Mega Pidgeot, so once you do activate the Sync move and Mega Evolve Pidgeot, Pidgeot actually gets a change of move. So the previous attack, which was Air Slash, is now replaced by Air Cutter, which was from before, and then Air Cutter's move is replaced by Hurricane, which is a massive damaging attack. You can see the accuracy is reasonably low, but obviously if you have this status move to raise your accuracy, that's going to be great. But it hits all enemies for that amount of damage is crazy, and it also has the chance to confuse all targets as well. But it says it never misses in rainy weather. I'm not 100% certain which sync pairs have a Rain Dance move at this current point in time, but if there is one that is like a support unit that does other types of things, that would be like the perfect unit for Pidgeot and Blue. I'm just unsure right now if there are any. So I went ahead and actually had a look on the Game Press website, and we did find a sync pair that actually does have Rain Dance, which is Winona and Pelipper. This character, flying type, weak to electric, of course. Stats, pretty average all around. Now, as for moves, you've got Air Slash, which is nice. Rain Dance, obviously, which is going to work very, very well with Mega Pidgeot. Graceful Aerobatics sharply raises the user's defense and speed, and Hurricane as well. Again, this is really nice, allowing not only, you know, Pidgeot to hit, but also this Hurricane to hit all the time. But then again, if you're using Rain Dance, you want to make sure your Pidgeot's doing the heavy hitting, not Pelipper. It is unfortunate that it is on a character like Pelipper, because Pelipper really doesn't do all that much aside from providing the rain to your team. Does she have a good passive skill? Quickly changes the move gauge when charges the move gauge when the weather is rainy. That's actually pretty interesting. I believe that will only work for herself though, not for all allies, which actually would have been kind of crazy if that was the case. But either way, I think that Pelipper is a decent choice for a partner, obviously, because you know, with Pidgeot, he is a special attacker. I would probably suggest Rosa as a very, very good sync pair to partner up with because of replacement of move gauge, allows you to fully charge it back up. Special attack increase is obviously very useful here, and also the fact you could use another sync pair such as Roxanne and Nose Pass, which has Wide Guard, which can avoid AoE attacks hitting your team. And one of the most popular AoE attacks, I think, is Rock Slide, and I believe that should work. Wide Guard should block Rock Slide. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I believe that should work. And obviously with Pidgeot being weak to Rock, I think that would be a very, very powerful attack. But either way, that's it, guys. That's the full rundown of the new Blue event with Mega Pidgeot and Blue. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. As I said, I should be able to stream it for you guys with some summons and also playing through the event as well. Hopefully I can see you guys over there when I do stream that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more Pokemon Masters content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.